right, here we go. Tonight we're going to be working on a Codewars problem using Python. So I've logged in. You can see my account over here on the right. And I've just gone to the kata section, sorted by newest, language Python, status approved, progress. Kata I have not trained on. So I'm just going to click on the newest kata. We have 728 to go through together. So we got quite a bit of work. So this problem says, write a function that accepts two arguments and generates a sequence containing the integers from the first argument to the second inclusive. Okay, so we need to make the sequence and return a list. You can tell we're returning a list here. The pair of integers greater than or equal to 0, all right? And the second argument will always be greater than or equal to the first. So it sounds like a pretty straightforward problem. Let's go ahead and jump in. All right, so there are different ways that we can generate this. I'm going to go ahead and write this in a pretty straightforward manner. I'm going to call this toReturn. It's going to be the name of the list. And then I can just go ahead and run from one to the other. So I can say while m is less than or equal to n, go ahead and add toReturn by using toReturn.append. And you're going to see when we run this, there are going to be a lot of cool ways that you can solve this problem, especially with Python. Okay, now we're going to have to increment m, and then at the end we're going to have to return toReturn. So the idea is I'm making my list. I'm making a loop that's going to go from m to n, and at each point just keep adding m. Now I'm going to keep incrementing m. So it's going to start with, let's take this test for instance, 2, append 2, go to 3, append 3, go to 4, append 4, go to 5, append 5. Boom, we leave the while loop, we return the list. Let's give it a try. Okay, test passed. I wouldn't say this is the most Pythonic solution. It's the solution that first came to me. And in a way, when I'm doing these videos, I'd like them to be just a reflection of how I would solve these problems. You can see my thought process. And this is what I'm talking about. This is a very nice Pythonic solution. We've got return list, range, m, n plus 1. Truthfully, my Python syntax, not quite there yet. I would have had to look up is range inclusive, but that's really, really cool. Really nice. Okay, here we see another nice short solution. This is pretty much how I did it. I used a while loop. They used a for each. They used range. Anyways, this is the idea. So